Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is the 13th, I believe. What I got here on the bottom is the Wheel of Fortune, which you keep coming up with, and we got the Wheel of Fortune, we got the High Priestess, and then we got still, to be still and drop that distilled spirit purity, and then we got the Star. So looking at all the other readings that we've been doing here and there, I'm thinking that once you see something is other than what it pretends to be, the very authenticity of who you are and what you know will allow reality to shift for you, and it's just going to drop in, and then we got that ripple effect, right? Big change, a great big change, but it's still a matter of timing, and it's once you come to the knowing of something, like you can't unknow something, right? And it's going to change everything, and it's going to bring you peace and far reaching effects that comes out of peace. This also makes me think of the cracked cup, which you had in the earlier reading, and a way to accept things as they are. Here's the Two of Pentacles. What are you juggling? The Two of Swords, another two. What are you juggling? Your path is unclear. Which way do I go? What do I do? Withholding, avoidance, a stalemate, obstacles, and an impasse. So you are unable to proceed. Here we go. Someone's drilling holes in your boat. The Knight of Pentacles. Is he part of the crew? Because you have a you got a ringer. Are you in sync? Are you working together as a unit? A team, leadership, co-create, pulling, assess, camaraderie, gung-ho, forming alliances, partnership, and team effort. Team effort with the Knight of Pentacles. Here you're juggling. Let me read this again. Unclear path. Do you go with him or not? Am I better on my own? Didn't he drill that hole in my boat? I'm pretty sure he drilled that hole in my boat. I think he drilled a hole in my boat. Avoidance, stalemate, obstacles, impasse. I don't want to talk to him about it because he's got a temper. You will have to make a decision in the future, but right now you don't know what that is. Maybe you're unaware of that need as well. No, you haven't even thought yourself that far yet, right? And then we got Dolphin. Financial gain usually coming from something you did in the past. Something's working out for you. Growing that Ace. Does he pay back? Here's the conversation nobody wants to have. And the Moon. I don't know what the hell y'all are pussyfooting about. Blocked intuition, misconception, uncertainty, deception, ambiguity, and instability, dreams, anxiety, and illusion. And you don't want to see that this is not what it purports itself to be, and that you're not working together. Like you're working for him. Didn't you know? The Moon. Why'd you do it? Then we got Carriage. Journey, either physical or mental. Well, that dude don't move. That dude don't move. What is this? Financial gain. Getting away from him improves your finances. It improves your you-ness. How you see yourself. Convertible. You're very flexible. You know, you actually have a lot of options. This could be a lot of options too. A lot of offers. A lot of incoming. Free will. Adjacent possibilities. Choices to be flexible, to be adaptable, to see your potential change. Freedom, enjoyment, two-faced, going with the wind. Alternatives and preferences. Go with the wind, bullseye. I see it as you got a lot of options. You got a lot. I mean, sure, they might not be what you want to do, but you are not without hope. You're not in any kind of you're in uncomfy mode. It's not crisis mode. There is a difference. And you can rely on yourself. You can trust yourself. You just don't want to have this conversation. Tired of going along just to get along. You want to get out and have some fun. The choice lies before you. And the Six of Wands, victory, recognition, success, pride of achievement, confidence boost, and milestone. Okay, in the last reading, one of them cards was talking about never getting your effort addressed, never getting your work acknowledged. And I said it's not going to get any better unless you do something about it, right? And then here in the last reading, you put that down. You're going to put it down, and it's him putting him down. Drilling holes in your boat. Lying to you. Holding it. Wool over your eyes. Conversation. Who's lying? I don't know. You need to move forward. You need to... Look, this is a card of movement. This is a card of movement. This is a card of talking about moving. This is definitely a card of movement. Yeah. Okay, it's time to be moving on toward doing the unexpected thing. The High Priestess, you have a deep knowing. You're not talking about it either, because you're busy getting still. You're getting in alignment with yourself. All right. I was thinking about, because this reading is becoming much longer than the, especially since I quit clarifying it all the way. But I thought about not clarifying it here either, and I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. But show me why she's juggling. The high knowing. Are you putting yourself back? Did you put yourself on hold? In favor of hard work. And because it's not, you're not thinking about the next 5 minutes. You've got long-term plan. Oh, that's over. You're not going to put no more into it. That teaches me to look first. Okay, back to the knowing that it's time for something to change. This is, you called it into this. You put this down, which will turn the wheel. A sense of peace. No more. Ooh, see, I told you, it's the same guy. And here we go, the Two of Swords. And which was on top of this card in your last reading. 2 twos. So you won't see that he's not working in your best, that what he does is not for your greatest good, it's for his. And you need to be on down the road. Moving on down the road. 6 cards of movement here. And you won't see that he's not as stand-up do-right as you thought he was. You won't see that this isn't worth as much as he told you was worth. Because see, he's drilling holes in your boat. Here's the conversation you want to avoid. Spirit. Can you show me the Eight of Wands and Moon? Is this going to be a real conversation? Or is this going to be a conversation about hidden things? Or is this going to be... Okay, I'll take both of these. Is this going to be... Well, it's going to bring it into it, whatever it is. Oh, here's the soulmate card doing that which you didn't think you could. Never thought you'd let go of this person. Never thought you'd be without him. One more. Happy. Okay, you fulfilled this role. You got in this role and you stayed in it, and it was toxic, right? And you kept it all going. Well, this conversation is going to bring that down, and it's going to sever this soulmate relationship because I don't know, what is the happy? The Four of Wands, celebration. Celebration. To have your resources acknowledged, to have your effort, to be in the spotlight. Is that what would make you happy? To be acknowledged? And the sun with the convertible. It's time to get moving on. Many options. The Emperor, we also had this on the bottom along with the King of Pentacles in the last reading. So we have you're very important to Dude. And he also views you as a resource. And it's really nice when you're just bending over backwards to make everything possible for him. You put yourself on hold. You're making everything possible for someone else. But you're fixing to end that. Yeah, you're fixing to end it. You're going to strike out away from him. You're going to get in that car and drive like Tracy Chapman. Yeah, okay. I think you're just going to cut him off. You withhold yourself from him. Not available. Maybe it's his car. You don't care. You took it anyway. Hell, you bought all the tires. It broke down when you met him. Duct tape. You got $500 worth of duct tape in the top. Your choice, Six of Wands, is to be seen. You kind of got Karen in. Well, actually, that is completely wrong. The Knight of Swords is someone who is completely undependable and crazy chaotic. Dude, but he's not upside down. Oh, but that's not upside down. Oh, shit, what the hell am I doing? Okay. You want your victory, you want your recognition, you want your success, pride of achievement, confidence boost. But this dude, well, okay, look, if this is Dude, he's gonna come to get you back because obviously you've chosen to dump him, right? Because you have this choice here. If this is you, you're maybe gonna wreak havoc all around. Or you're gonna take him out before you go. Look, you're on your last leg. You've been hurt. You're striking back at them. And in the earlier reading, you had a couple of Four of Swords laying around too. So you're really down. And this is... Don't cut your nose off to spite your face. I mean, if you're not up for... Is it worth it? Is it worth it? No, it's not worth it. See, look at me. Or listen to me. You're just going to put yourself in a worse shape right now. Trying to force something, blood out of a turnip, and you're going to be the one that pays for it. Because we got the Knight of Swords upside down, the Knight of Wands upside down, and then the Ten of Swords. You're going to throw away your last, you know, the last that you got. Don't throw away yourself. Queen of Swords, you're in misery. I just wish it was over. I don't care. I just want it. I don't care how it ends. I just want it over. I want it to end. Well, there's an ending there, all right, but it's going to be, you're not going to like it. It's not going to be any better. All right. I got any naked people here? No. All right. This is you wrote the Silhouette Tarot, the 78 Stories, and a really old cardboard box tarot that we found at Goodwill. Oh, I'm never going to get that. Oh, okay. This is like the cardboard box. It's like the way the librarians used to cover their magazines and reference material. This is, and it's professionally done. Complete tarot cards, authentic, designed by Pamela Coleman Smith and Arthur Edward Waite. University Books, the New Hydra Park, New York. And I have another. I have a one of those saver cards. Well, anyway, this is fairly old. I don't know where that saver card is. It's like 50 years old, and it's like the most vibrant deck that I have, which you will shortly see. Now, this is it, And then we rolled the tuxedo cats. Right now we're in the silhouettes. All right. The sun. What do we got here? And coming in your near future, we got the sun, which is a great card. You begin again, which you had redemption, death and redemption in the earlier spread too. And this could be a refusal to let go. I don't think so though, because we've got a new start between him and your money. Temperance. The sun, temperance. Everything's just like it should be. Ten of Pentacles. You've got the money. You can do it. Nothing so pressing here that you can't do. You sure could use a hand. Oh, but it's over. Easy or hard or easy. It's over. Ace of Cups. You're overwhelmed with feelings. There's another, and the Ace of Wands was right after that. And in the first spread, what's crossing you was intimacy and the desire to receive, which you need to get a grip of. You also had yin. Okay? But here's the Ace of Cups, which is your death on top, or the Ace of Cups on, and you need on top of your need for help and death. It's over. You can't stop it. You can't save it. As much as you feel for it, you can't have any effect on it. And then right under the next one under that, it was, I don't know what to do with it. I must have shuffled it. It was the Ace of Wands, which led me back to the earlier reading I was talking about, which is a request for intimacy that is refused. Okay? This guy probably isn't too good. And remember I was saying it was lust and not love. And seeing it is your change of perspective about the nature and quality of the love that you receive from this character that changes your motivation to keep putting work into it. Okay? It's over. King of Wands on the bottom. I wish I hadn't looked. Okay. 78 stories. Yes, his help wasn't worth it. Didn't do nothing it was supposed to. Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. You're cutting him off. You withdraw. You cut him off. Oh, you've only got enough for you. Six of Coins. That's right. I can't help you. I can't give you anything. Two of Cups. I love you. I love you, but I can't be giving you. I can't pay your way. I have to pay my own way. I can't keep paving the way. I only got enough for me. Five of Swords. Fight, 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 fight. And that's when they call y'all outside, you know, because they just want you to give to them. And it's going to prompt a breakup with the Emperor. See, I'm telling you. This man thinks he calls you're coming and going, and you're fixing to change the no. All right, and here we have this old tarot. Ace of Pentacles. Come on, baby. This is what we agreed to. But see, it wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it. He's not the man you thought he was, and this isn't the help you needed. Although it was sold to you like that. But I think you did it to yourself. Look, you knew a long time ago that this wasn't working. And it has hurt you. But you remain. Ego, pride, ego. Can't admit that you bet on the wrong horse, you backed the wrong dude. You just want to be you. You're sick of them both. Yeah. You want people to look at you. You want to think about you. You want to be done with it. You've got other places for your attention and effort to go. And you can think of this pentacle as one of these. And when you remove yourself from that, which you have with this, okay, ain't nobody gonna juggle shit. The circus will stop. Circus can't run without you. There's the sun. The sun. And you got 3 suns, I think. You should just... How long you gonna do it? You underestimate your importance in this. It could not happen if it weren't for you. Okay. Tuxedo cats. Oop. 5 of Wands. Play in the game. Well, you got hopes. You got kind of trapped in there. Make sure what you're holding up. Make sure your other dude's doing his part. God. Stop making excuses for him. Because it's a game. See, they're working it. They're working you because they know you always cave and you always forgive them. The Empress. You always making excuses for them. They must be a favorite of yours or something. And you're banking on that. It's part of the game. You okay with that? Do you know? Do you know? Temperance. It's always been like that. Well, you've always given too much and they've always taken advantage of it and they've always benefited from it. Why should any of that change? High Priestess. You know about it. So why do you do it? Why do you do it? 7 of Pentacles. Because it's lies. You've just been tolerating their lies. They're self-spoiled little... They're spoiled. You know about it. You enabled it. Queen of Wands. Maybe you were willing to tolerate them as long as they gave you what you needed, but I don't see that happening. They only call when they want something, right? That's part of the game. They take, you give. That is the game. Over and over and over. Well, this is a Karen too. Confusion, option. You want better for yourself. You don't want to give that much. You want this to be over. But they said they loved you. You put all your work and faith into them. Here we have the moon again. Why do you do it? You love the potential of them? Well, it's over now. You're going to cut them off. Okay. And the last say from Spirit, after we can have a look at all this. So you're choosing to cut them off because you knew they were doing it. You just did it way too much. You can't support this anymore. You can't do it. You're totally depleted. You got to go be still. And once you see it, once you really, and you're getting ready to see something, and it's about them. You don't like it. And you can't see something and unsee it. And once you see it, you make the required changes, and your life is going to switch, and it's just going to start dropping into place. Peace, everything. Okay, here's the I want my money back oracle. You got Valley of Shadows, stepping into the enveloping Valley of Shadows. Here fears are faced, and the courage is forged in dimly lit paths. And here you go forward. In fear, courageous. To go forward courageously, even though you're afraid. But you know it's all lies. On your heart. You didn't sign up for this. You put your whole heart into it. You put your money into it. You put your heart into it, and just to be lied. Lie. In this toxic relationship. See the earlier reading. Somebody's drilling holes in your boat. This is kind of like they'll siphon you dry, but they refuse to help themselves. And this is like draining holes in your boat because they're using you up. They're going to sink everybody. It's going to fail. Back to admitting failure with the Queen of Wands and your ego. Knight of Pentacles. You don't want it. You don't want this from him. You ain't saying nothing. Three of Cups, because maybe y'all got kids. But this could be a night out. You were wanting a night out earlier, and you'd just do about anything to avoid this conversation. And a lot of movement cards. Social gatherings, friendship parties, good times, reunions, collaborative, artistic pursuits. You could be meeting somebody too. Chess. Oh my God, are you going out to make him jealous? Are you trying to provoke a reaction out of him? Because you've lies. Look, you're in the mood to give him a taste of his own medicine, but I want to remind you that you are moving into the energy of you get back what you give, and you should be putting your own best foot forward. So you need to stay in the vibes, speak the awful truth, call him out, stop accepting that. You kind of spoiled someone here by putting up with too much shit because you just love them to pieces. And now you're in the energy of playing chess and strategy and planning and checkmate. The grand design, thinking ahead, tactics, moves and counter moves, master plan, a course of action, the power play, the game theory, the consequences of your actions. You're looking to make somebody pay. And I'm all fine with that. I hate a liar. Don't become what you despise. Take the high road. Stay in the light. Okay. And that is what you're trying to do. And it will bring you peace. As soon as you help yourself, your life's going to improve immediately. Don't stay in the fake happy. Dog, loyalty. You may be feeling like those around you let you down or are not doing their fair share of work. This comes as a reminder that loyalty exists and you must not settle for anything less. You deserve better than mixed signals and lies. You're looking for guidance. You're going to find it in that older woman in your girls' night out. It is time to release your passions, live your dreams, and begin a new chapter in your life. You are encouraged to expand your awareness, eliminate your fears. There's no way around it. You're going to have to go through it and become a whole new person. You are guided and protected. And you are a clever girl. Bye.